Hi, my name's Ryan Wood, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about leukemia. This is September, and that's Blood Cancer Awareness Month. And also, people in my family, and also my father, have leukemia, and so I believe that you would benefit from hearing a little bit more about it. How many of you know someone who has cancer? Leukemia is a type of cancer, and has affected my family, like I said, and many others as well. Leukemia is a blood cancer and affects many people each year. There are treatment options, as well as many things that we can do to help. First, let's talk a little bit about the disease and who it affects. Leukemia is a type of cancer that affects many people. According to WebMD, leukemia is cancer of the blood cells. It starts in your bone marrow. Healthy bone marrow makes red blood cells, which carries oxygen to your body, and white blood cells that fights infection. Bone marrow of leukemia patients makes abnormal blood cells that grow abnormally fast and tend to crowd out the other cells. There are different types of leukemia as well. There is acute, which is fast progressing, and chronic, which is slow progressing. My father happens to have chronic, which is slow progressing, and he has had it for many years and now has been fighting it for the last 3. According to the National Cancer Institute, 1.4% of people have leukemia. That doesn't sound like very much, but when you think about it, that is 1 in every 72 people. So that is quite large. 48,000 people have been diagnosed this year. It affects people of all ages, no matter how young or how old you are. Although many people are affected, treatment saves the lives of the majority of people. According to WebMD, the most common treatment is chemotherapy. This is where drugs are put into the body and it tends to fight the leukemia from the inside out. Also, there's radiation. That is where high doses of X-rays destroy the cancer. It specifically is pinpointed on the cancer itself or the lymph nodes. There is also stem cell transplant. That's where the damaged marrow is removed from the bones and is replaced with new from a donor. The type and effectiveness of treatment varies upon the person that has leukemia, depending on their age, severity, and maybe how long they have had leukemia. With the treatment options aside, there are other things that can be done to make a difference as well. According to the LLS, which is the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, you can show support for Blood Cancer Awareness Month, which, like I said, is this month. There's tend to wear things such as orange bracelets, hats, shirts. Also at the LLS.org, you can donate. Even if you don't have very much, every penny counts and goes directly towards leukemia patients, awareness, and so on. You can also volunteer and participate in events, and they do have listings of those on LLS.org as well. Overall, I think just spreading awareness and talking to other people about leukemia gives them something to think about and really realize it, because if it doesn't happen in your life directly, you really don't think about it and understand the impacts that it'll have, let alone on the person that has leukemia, but everyone else around them. There are pretty simple ways you can become involved in helping with leukemia, and maybe that you could just find someone that has leukemia and maybe even just be there for them or for their family. As you can see, leukemia affects many people, but with research and treatment, this is a battle that we can fight. Many families are affected by leukemia, like I said, even my own. Many of you probably know someone who has been affected by some type of cancer. But remember, this is Blood Cancer Awareness Month, and ask yourself, how can I make a difference? Thank you for listening today, and I hope that you learned more about leukemia and maybe what you can do. Thank you.